car. Inside row 3, the 20 is Nick Audette. To his outside, the 4H is Grant Hall. Inside row 4, one of our feature drivers, the Keewatin Truck Service number 44, Austin Hunter. To his outside, the Veert Landscaping number 88 of Paul Veert. Inside row 5, the 17 is Christopher Leak, the Barwick Service entry. To his outside, in the St. Vital Electric entry, the 44X is driven by Devin Gordon. Inside row 6 from Brandon, Manitoba. He comes in to race with us every week. The 30B, this is Darren Boychuk. To his outside, the only lady competing with us in this class, and I'll change that to girl, 17-year-old Victoria Stutsky in the Tinkertown 24 is starting 12th. Inside row 7, the 3 is Jason Somack. To Jason's outside, the 12, sponsored by the Canadiana and Pepsi. This is Tony Casey. Inside row 8, that is the 15th starting spot, is Big Chad. To his outside, a guy that's just been in this race car a couple of times, the 88X, this is Brandon Veert. And on the 9th and final row, the 84 is Justin Lee starting inside. And starting outside in the 18th starting spot, this is Ruben Thomas. That is your Castrol Midwest Modifieds main event lineup.
Hey, Pat, that was a long race last time. I was standing talking to your brother over there, and thought we got a few races in at that time, but apparently not.
You know, that's so odd because the pure stocks are usually real good, but it was just...
Absolutely, one of those deals. Yeah. Beautiful racetrack. You know, with the wind the way that's blowing, I'm just surprised how well this racetrack has stayed together.
And who we got in the pace truck this time? Wow, we got the gang from Keewatin Truck Service. Whoa-ho! Well, if we have any trouble with that pace truck, they can get us here. Pace truck has the Hemi on board. It's the Dodge crew cab with the Hemi, Hemi motor, big wheels and tires. You can get the Dodge just the way you want it at Winnipeg Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Hi there. So we have our B-Mods on the racetrack, the Castrol B-Mods, 15 laps up on the AIE Bell scoreboard. The pole sitter is a rookie, Brendan Lashinsky. To his outside, no rookie. That's Brandon Rehill. Murray Cozy at third. Boy, this is going to be a dandy. Keep an eye on that yellow and black 44. Austin Hunter knows how to get it done. Look at him over. We're going green for Keewatin Truck Service in QX 104. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Murray Cozy. Well, we'll see who gets charged with that yellow flag. It looked like a couple of different guys may be responsible, but we'll let our race director make that decision. Every Thursday night, 7 o'clock right here, it's Thursday Night Thunder at Red River Co-op Speedway. And, of course, we did through our list of signboard sponsors, and you can see that some of them light up. So that's the latest, greatest thing. If you'd like your sign in front of, well, kind of a light crowd tonight, actually, but... in front of all of our fans, those signs are up all season long, and we get packing them in July and August. There's no doubt about that. Uh-oh. We got two cars. Why don't we, yeah, okay, we can. So, oh, now you're talking. Well, it looks like we're going to be a moment or two getting these cars apart. Thank you. I want them both. Don't be so cheap. Murray Cozy's 55. That's a new GRT this year. The idea when the B-Mod class started was to get modifieds that weren't the latest, greatest technology out of the weeds and back to the racetrack, but that kind of went the way of the dodo bird because there's numerous new or almost new cars in this field. Of course, racing cars is, they say it's the only thing that's cheap is when you compare it to racing horses. At least when you turn your race car off, it doesn't need to be fed or watered or have the vet visit. So I'm told that horse racing is the only thing that makes car racing look cheap. So we have Dr. Hook over there lending a hand as well as our Ford wrecker, and we got enough guys over there we should be able to pick them both up and take them home from there. Oh boy. So I wonder, I'm wondering if I'm just looking to get the high sign from our race director to see who gets credit for that yellow flag. I don't know if credit's the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. It's been decided the 20 of Nick Audette is the guy that caused that. So he's at the back of the pack already. So we're waiting to get the 44X of Devin Gordon. That's the orange car over there. And one of the 88s, I think it's Paul Veert in the 88 car. I think I see an X on the black 88 in turn number 3.
Is local, cares about my community, and shares its profits with its members, like me.
For over 80 years, co-ops have served over 500 communities like yours across Western Canada, offering high-quality goods and high-quality service. Our profits are your profits.
My name is Nicole, and I've been with Speedy Glass for 16 years. When you come to Speedy Glass, you know your vehicle is in good hands. We specialize in windshield repair and replacement. Our technicians go through rigorous training and the latest techniques and existing Speedy Glass quality tools. And for your convenience, all over with.
Don't forget, we're back next Thursday here at Red River Co-op Speedway. For more Thursday Night Thunder, you can log on to redrivercoopspeedway.ca or onto our Facebook page for contests throughout the week. Once again, that website address, redrivercoopspeedway.ca. Want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight and enjoying Thursday Night Thunder with us. As our towing crew over in turn 1 and 2, we understand that the right front wheel of one of those cars is in the frame of the other, so they're trying to minimize the damage over there. Pat earlier was talking about the costs of motorsports and the cost of these cars, of course, so they are trying to be a little gentle over there and separate those cars so as not to create any more damage, but they're going to send a red flag rather on the racetrack here. Stop the cars. And 15 laps do show on the AIE communications board, so it will be a complete restart of this Castrol Midwest Modified event. Many thanks to our sponsors here tonight. They include the Weight and Truck Service, Brazier Race and Machine, Emery Demolition, QX104, Today's Country, and 94.3 The Drive, Winnipeg's greatest hits. Well, we did see a B feature in the Midwest Modified Division, the largest class, of course, at Red River Co-op Speedway. We took 6 out of the B main, and now those 6 appearing here in the A main. Looking over the original lineup, of course, Brennan Lushinsky starting on the pole, the Miller Canadiana Motor Inn, Airport Motor Inn number 16. Teammates, of course, with the 12 of Tony Casey, who is parked outside in about the middle of the pack in that Airport Motor Inn, Canadiana Motor Inn, Pepsi number 12. Those 2 cars are teammates. And, oh, looks like we got some action in turn number 2. Looks like the 88. Now, is that the 88? That is the 88 of Paul Veert. Yeah, the 88X is on the front straightaway. That is the rookie. Only a second time in a race car. The 88X is Brendan Veert. So Paul Veert is unhooked over there in turn number 1 and 2. That's not to say the car is not damaged, however. That is the St. Vital electric car of Devin Gordon involved in there as well. In the 44X, he's out of Grand Point, Manitoba. So our safety crews, of course, looking over the cars now. We want to make sure that everything is safe before we continue. Paul Viert with some apparent quarter panel damage. Not sure if the frame's okay back there, but looks like the 44 is heading to the pit area, the 88 heading to the front straightaway. So good news at least for Paul Viert in the Viert Landscaping Augusta Sod Farms number 88. Total of 18 cars started this feature. Next up will be our street stock division. Right now it is time for your Castrol Midwest Modified division. Don't forget the concession remains open if you're looking for a burger, some French fries, ice cold Pepsi, root beer. We have Mountain Dew, Monster Energy drink. And we're rolling once again. We're back under yellow. So this should start very soon once again. You are busy eating, that's right. All right, so Brennan Lushinsky in the Canadiana Motor Inn number 16, the rookie out of Headingley, will lead this hungry pack of Castrol Midwest Modifieds to the green flag. Paul Viert originally scheduled to start outside of row 4 in the 8th starting position. I don't think he's going to get that spot back. All right. Is not getting his spot back. All right, looks like the 44X is coming off pit road and in a great big hurry. That is Devin Gordon, the St. Vital Electric 44X. So he will rejoin the field too. He was involved with Viert, so I don't know what the situation is on the lineup.
Well, you went to the pits, so it doesn't matter what happened as far as he's concerned. As soon as you go to the pits,
right,
at the back of the bus.
But I'm still not sure on the Viert situation, so he will start inside, but towards the back row. We'll find out later how we do that. Let's go racing. Let's do that.
He's a long ways back from where he should be starting. We'll try it again. Green flag.
Green flag is out. Here we go. Brandon Rehill out of the Lockport area battling with Lushinsky in the car number 16. David Delane in the 00D right there. Here comes Grant Hall in the 4H. That's the red, white, and green 4H. He's out of the Brandon area and always a strong competitor. Here comes Viert as well, the CTR Augusta Sod Farms number 88, working his way through the pack. Austin Hunter making it 3 wide into turn number 3. Hunter to the very bottom of the racetrack. The Keewatin Truck Service red dot, 44 with a nice pass. He's second now. Austin Hunter is really sticking that car to the bottom of the racetrack. He is underneath Rehill now as they head down the back chute. It is the 44 car, your new leader here. That is Austin Hunter, the Keewatin Truck Service red dot, Freightliner Manitoba, number 44. Murray Cozy charging now up to the 4th spot, up to 5th. In fact, is Murray Cozy working on 4th spot. That is David Delane, but now Viert up to 3rd in the 88 car. So a good recovery for Paul Viert in the Augusta Sod Farms Viert Landscaping 88. But Austin Hunter doing a great job. Viert now on the inside of Rehill into turn 1 and 2. It's looking to me so far that the lower side of the racetrack, the bottom, is the one that is working the best so far. Austin Hunter is down there, Paul Viert is down there, and so is the 17 of Leak. 10 laps remaining on the AIE Communications board. Christopher Leak now gets by Rehill for the 3rd spot. Murray Cozy, the 55, battling with Grant Hall in turn 3 and 4. Look at the pressure from Paul Viert on the 44 of Austin Hunter. Great race for first and second place here, coming down the front straightaway. Hunter gets a little sideways here, goes to the lead. Oh, Austin Hunter into the tire, loses the second spot to Leaf. The Warwick Service number 17 is now in the second spot. Tough break for young Austin Hunter, but we've got a yellow flag on the track. So we're going to find out what's going to happen here. The 44 hit a tire.
Yeah, but that didn't cause the yellow, I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen here. West End Radiator 44, well, could conceivably get a spot back. Conceivably. We're not sure. We don't make the calls.
No, it's not up to us, that's for sure, but that could be quite conceivably happen. Because if the yellow flag was not there, they go back to the last completed lap.
They do. The last completed green flag lap of racing is where they'll go back to, and well, we got to find out if Leak was actually up there for more than a lap. 44X is the yellow. Gordon, yeah. X, yeah. Like a cross. Yeah, got her. Okay, yellow's for the 44X. Now we got to find out. Well, we got to find that out yet. They're going through the lineup right here in the tower. Of course, each race car is equipped with a transponder. It sends data to a laptop computer as it comes across the start-finish line. So everything appears up here on a laptop computer. And we can go back a lap and find out where everybody was on the racetrack. All right, there is your answer, Pat Mooney. Austin Hunter moves back to the second spot because it wasn't his yellow, and we didn't complete a lap with the 17 in front of him, right? So, you look at that, that's a break for the 44. He's got to go over and thank that guy for getting that yellow, Devin Gordon.
Yeah, no kidding. That is a big bump.
All right, one to go here. We're halfway through this race here in your Castrol Midwest Modified Division. Delaware-style restart. For those of you not familiar with this particular restart, well, the leader is Paul Beard in the 88. He gets the front row by himself. Now, the second place driver, of course, is on the second row. That is the 44 of Hunter. He chose the inside and not the outside. So, second place chooses the position in row number 2. That being Austin Hunter. Across from him, the 17 gets no choice. He gets outside of the second row. That is your third place driver, Christopher Lee. So, getting ready to go. Castrol Midwest Modified Racing. We are green. Giving the 44 kicks down the back straightaway. Into turn 3 to go. The 17 looks like he may have the spot. Seven laps showing on the AIE Communications board as Beert leads it. What a great win for him this would be after having to go almost to the back of the pack earlier. So it's Beard the leader. Second place is the 17 of Christopher Lee. Then the 44 of Austin Hunter. A little slick on the racetrack now. Great battle for fourth and fifth. The 30B of Boychuk battling with the 00B of David Delaney. Grant Hall is right there as well. Grant Hall currently running in the 6th spot. Hall is out of the Brandon area. Beard continues to lead. 3 laps remaining. 2 to go. Your Castro Midwest Modified Division. So it is here. The 17 slowly closing the gap, but it's certainly running out of time. Third is Austin Hunter. Boychuk in the 30B closing the gap up. Boychuk currently fourth. David Delane fifth. Grant Hall sixth. And Somac seventh. White flag is out. Here comes the 17. Whoa! Heads up in turn number 1 and 2. And the 17 goes around. Christopher Lee goes around in turn number 1 and 2 and continues down the racetrack and through the field and over the signboards, and checkered flag is out. Paul Beard wins the race. And that'll do it for your Castro Midwest Modified. Tough break for the car number 17. He was racing here into turn number 1 and 2. They came together. Not sure who hit who, but somebody hit somebody, and then 17 went around.
Well, that's all I saw was a 17 going around. I was busy trying to keep area from eating all these cherry-colored flavored Twizzlers. So Paul Beard is the winner. The 88 car is up on the scale. We'll get him down front here in just a moment. Then we'll wait for fireman in the Piedmont division. Of course, is 2,400, 2,600, or 2,650. Okay, thank you. Dale McHugh, our race director, tells me that no matter, or any cars that were affected by that mess at the end there caused by Christopher Leak will not be affected. They were going to score lap 14 with Leak at the back of that lap because he's the guy that caused the yellow. So the people that got messed up because of that need fear. They're looking out for them. They'll get the spot that they had coming, where they ran at that point. So now we're going to bring, we're going to get Paul Beard out of the car, and we're going to have a talk with him. Beard Landscaping, Case High Track, Augusta Sun Farms, sponsors on the 88 of Paul Beard. There's his crew pulling up to say congratulations. And Darren Palin awaits his arrival on the stage so we can do a brief post-race interview with your winner. There he is, coming out of that race car. How about a big hand, everybody? Paul Beard in the 88 car.
Well, Paul Viert, your winner in the Case Viert Landscaping Augusta Sod Farms Barkman, number 88. Well, that quarter panel clicking on your wheel a little bit back there, but car made it, and you got to be glad about that, Paul.
Yeah, there's still a few bangers in that class, I guess.
No doubt about that, but you hung in it. That is a tough class to win in. I believe there was 18 cars to start that feature, so that can be a little hairy at times.
It was good. My nephew came from 16th to finish 9th. Appreciate it.
No doubt it. All right, how about it? Paul Viert, your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Darren. Congratulations to Paul Beard and Steve and the crew on the 88 car. All right, we line up for the Street Stock division. Our Street Stocks are sponsored by Winnipeg Free Press,